Well, we are now down to our final 4 fights of the evening. And our next bout, from the featherweights, we go to the big boys, the heavyweights. We've got DJ Linderman in his 21-15 record, taking on 39-15 Big Swiss Patrick Schmid.
DJ Linderman, like you had mentioned, he's a multiple combat sports athlete. He fights in bare knuckle boxing as well.
From Swiss Patrick Schmid.
Yeah, we don't know much about Big Swiss, but he's got a 39-15 record. And as you mentioned, DJ Linderman, his opponent, will be coming out next. A veteran of the bare knuckle fighting championships. Linderman has a win over Jeff Monson, the Snowman. So
it's a serious win.
And Big Swiss is a big boy walking up to the cage right now. You know, the speed of the featherweights is fun, but the power of the heavyweights is a game changer. And these are two big boys. We saw DJ Linderman this morning at the buffet, and he was filling up for tonight.
Carving up.
Carving up. Cupcakes, pastries.
I wasn't too far behind him, Scott.
Yeah, but you're not fighting Big Swiss tonight. But you know, something tells me DJ Linderman's had a cupcake or two in his day, and it doesn't seem to affect him very much. He's a great fighter, brings the heavy hands, and right now he's got his hands full because Patrick Schmid's a big boy. Big Swiss indeed. And what's really cool about this, George, is this is a special feature fight. 3 rounds, 3 minutes, Muay Thai.
Wonderful.
So in the middle of our MMA card, we got a Muay Thai feature fight.
DJ Linderman.
And do you know what the beauty about that is? We're probably gonna get some kind of a knockout. 2 big heavyweights, no ground fighting.
There's only one option.
And here comes DJ Linderman to the cage.
There's something to say about somebody that's done bare knuckle boxing. They're so used to being in the fire. They're used to exchanging the punches, taking big shots, exchanging those shots, and really kind of being in the war zone the entire time. And so that's going to translate well, I think, to this match.
And DJ Linderman's been in there with some big names. I mentioned his big win over Jeff Monson. He also beat Derek Memon in Legacy Fighting. He's also fought Anthony Johnson in Strikeforce. So he's gone on against some of the biggest names in the sport, some of the biggest guys in the sport.
Win or lose, that adds to your experience. That makes you a better fighter overall.
You notice Ben Wall in his corner. I don't know if they train together or if he's just there. I'm assuming he is his training partner, Ben Wall, earlier. We got to see in action. Another thing I'll tell you about DJ Linderman is don't let the physique fool you. Kind of think of like Tank Abbott back in the day, right? Think about Anthony Ruiz, heavyweight boxing champion.
Big country.
Big country, Roy Nelson, right? That is the DJ Linderman physique. When I mentioned those cupcakes this morning, think Daniel Cormier. Can't let the physique fool you. It's not a beauty contest in there. It is a fight. And we've got a 3-round, 3-minute Muay Thai fight coming up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now we begin our next match. 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a Battlefield Fighting Championship Open Weight Muay Thai contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is best European K1 fighter, standing at 193 centimeters tall, official weight 236 pounds, holding a record of 39 wins, 15 losses, trading in Mukijim Zurich, representing Swiss Leon. Give it a 4. Big Swiss Patrick Schmid! And now, introducing his opponent out of red corner, he is bare knuckle top contender, standing at 185 centimeters tall, official weight 262.1 pounds, training at Do Something Athletes, representing the United States. Please welcome the protege DJ Linderman. Your wrestling charge, Jong-Won Bae.
So it does explain, George, why while I was looking for Patrick Schmid's MMA record, I couldn't find a 39-15 because it was a Muay Thai record.
Kickboxing record, yes.
That explains it. And here we go. Big Swiss Patrick Schmid taking on DJ Linderman. Linderman in the white and red. Big Swiss in the red.
We can expect a lot of kicks.
Red and
Big
black.
Swiss. Now definitely bare knuckle. Bare knuckle with no glove versus these small MMA gloves do give a small advantage to Linderman in that his hands have more security now.
Absolutely.
He's used to punching with absolutely no gloves, which is more difficult.
As you know, I cornered a bare knuckle fight just a couple of months ago, and one thing you hear is that fighters would rather get hit by a bare knuckle than a 4-ounce glove because of the compact power.
Well said, exactly.
Now, DJ Linderman is not your typical Thai fighter. He's going to come in trying to throw awkward punches and make this an awkward fight for Big Swiss. That's one factor you can't overlook. You know, Big Swiss has probably fought a lot of guys that are very Thai-style kickboxing. You just saw a Superman punch right there from DJ Linderman. I don't think he's ever seen that in Muay Thai.
Yeah, definitely some unusual striking from Linderman, and those are difficult shots to see coming.
Yeah, Linderman more of an MMA striker. Expect the overhands. Nice kick right there from Big Swiss. DJ Linderman with that awkward stand-up style.
Linderman's got that wide stance to really power in his punches. It's more power that way in his punches.
And he's a very powerful fighter.
Versus Big Swiss, who's got a more narrow stance to really keep the power in his legs with the knees and the kicks.
Well, I'll tell you, he's got a lot of power in his hands, too. That was a beautiful right hand and a nice elbow after.
Beautiful Thai clinch there by Big Swiss.
Right into the knees. Nice elbows. You can see Big Swiss really getting into that Muay Thai game.
1 minute in the
Nice
first
spinning
round.
attempt there by Linderman.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to keep this an awkward fight. Keep his opponent guessing. Nice punches right there. Linderman, a very powerful puncher.
That body kick, it's a very powerful body. The way he's throwing that kick, it could be very powerful.
30 seconds left in round number one. Once again, three-minute rounds for this special Muay Thai fight feature. Oh, just missed. Big blows.
That's the power that we're talking about with these heavyweights.
Just glanced off each head. Oh, nice. Knees inside from Patrick Schmid. Linderman's got no answer for that. And that's the end of round number one. Very impressive round for the Muay Thai specialist, Patrick Schmid. Well, I thought DJ Linderman did some good things in there.
We saw the last fight in Kevin Park, and just using that unusual movement and all the taunting and all of that could work in your favor to really set up some defense, some offense. What a recap from the first round there.
Superman punch from DJ Linderman, keeping him guessing as to what's coming. But
Look at
those
that elbow.
elbows and the clinch right there. Knees. Beautiful work from Patrick Schmid. And clearly, stylistically, this fight favors Patrick Schmid. DJ Linderman wants to keep him guessing and throw some bombs every once in a while. Hopefully find one that puts him out.
Second out. Second out.
Yeah, Linderman's not going to win this fight technically. He has to make this a brawl. He has to make this an ugly fight. Little cleanup in the corners. And we're about to get started round number 2.
Okay, ready, fight!
Once again, Patrick Schmid in the black and red, DJ Linderman in the white. Nice jabs from Patrick Schmid. DJ Linderman just backing him up. That's what he needs to do. There he goes.
Wow, big
power shot. Big right hand.
And those are exactly the type of exchanges that Linderman is trying to get. Look
Big
at those.
left hand. That one rocked Patrick Schmid. And this is definitely what DJ Linderman wants to be doing.
Nice Thai style jumping hook knee right there
Beautiful.
by the Swiss man.
Some skip knees right there.
So they're not really allowing the clinch. So it's not full Muay Thai rules and that there's no clinch allowed.
Yeah, they're allowing limited work in the clinch. And then I think once they clinch against the cage, you're breaking them up. Big hands again from Linderman. Another big left hand.
He's slipping and punching here.
They're letting him go in the clinch up against the cage. Linderman looks like he might want to do a takedown. Forgetting for a moment. If I had Patrick Schmid throwing bombs at me, I'd want to take him down too. Another nice knee on the inside. Pushing him off. Another nice knee. That one in the kidney area. DJ Linderman started the round out with some big shots.
1 minute in the second round.
Nice body shot from him. Oh, nice elbow. You have to wonder if those body shots are starting to take its toll on Linderman with all those knees. Oh.
Spinning back elbow by Big Swiss may have landed on the back of the head there.
30 seconds left in round number 2. Nice knee to the head. That didn't feel good. Linderman with the big left hand coming in to a rushing Schmid.
Linderman got caught in the nose, a little bit of blood coming from the nose there.
Threw a nice body kick in return. Nice jab cross combo. Nice knee. Oh,
Big right hand to finish the round.
Wow. Wobbled Linderman as the bell rang. Now, Linderman had his best success early in that round, but you saw as the round went on, Big Swiss started to impose his game. And then right there, the big punch at the end of the round. That was Linderman backing Swiss up early. More of the same right there. Big left hand. That was the biggest shot for Linderman. Rocked him a little bit. Those skip knees.
All those strikes to the body, they add up. All those knees add up, ultimately leading to more fatigue. And
Nice rear elbow, and then boom. The big punch right at the end of the round. Offhand hook.
mean hook right there.
Beautiful power hook.
Yet another round, yet another fight going to the third round.
I know, I predicted the knockout. They're going to have to make something happen here in the final 3 minutes. Patrick Schmid and DJ Linderman. Corners doing the cleanup. Guess we have the corners dropping water buckets. Here we go, third and final round. Remember, 3 minutes, third round, Muay Thai fight inside of the cage. DJ Linderman, most recently from bare knuckle fighting. That was quite an attempt right there. Spinning back kick.
Now we're
Credit to Linderman for trying.
cardio-wise, these guys are actually doing pretty good. Third round, heavyweights. Usually by this time they're much slower, but very impressed here with the conditioning.
Donut power. Those carbs.
Don't judge by a book by its cover, as they say.
Or by its food intake. Another body kick right there. I've just seen a lot of pre-fight meals. That's the first time I've seen a donut on a plate. But credit to DJ Linderman. It doesn't seem to be affecting him at all. He knows his body, and that was another big left hand that rocked Patrick Schmid.
Big straight. Those punches are coming from unorthodox angles. He's not used to that. Being a Muay Thai guy, kickboxer, you're not used to punches coming at you from those angles.
He's also switching stances, if you notice right there. Trying to keep Patrick Schmid guessing.
That's exactly the type of stuff Linderman needs to do to win this fight.
There he goes, another stance switch, and was able to land the lead hand. Linderman's power is definitely in his left hand.
Big kick by Linderman.
Beautiful exchange of punches. Both guys landed right there. Rushing knee from Linderman just missed. Oh, big knees. Do not duck your head in the clinch.
Definitely a danger in a Muay Thai match. Ducking that head could be devastating.
1 minute 15 the third round.
1 minute remaining. Both guys trying to land the big fight-ending blow.
Very impressive pace for a heavyweight matchup, especially.
Yeah, they have not stopped since round 1. Well, this stand-up battle, 30 seconds remaining, third and final round. Oh, big right hand. Oh, another big right hand.
Heavy shots, heavy shots landed.
Oh,
by
big body
Smith.
kick. 10 seconds remaining. Don't know if Schmid has enough time to finish it. Looks like Linderman has weathered that storm. And that is it. Good action from the heavyweights. DJ Linderman, Patrick Schmid.
Another fight going the distance here. Which really goes to show how great these matchups are. The fans are really getting to see what they want to see. The banger.
Yeah, I do think that Patrick Schmid did enough to win, but if we haven't learned anything from the judges tonight, don't assume anything. We'll take it into the cage for the official call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of a battle, we turn to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Big Swiss, Patrick Schmid. The winners of tonight's event will be awarded
I don't know if you saw
by
that, but Patrick Schmid wanted to raise his hand, and the ref kept the hand down. So he had to do the full announcement and finally raise his hand. And the judges got another one right. DJ Linderman, good showing. Not his specialty, not a Muay Thai fighter, but he is a fighter, no doubt about it.
And he almost finished Big Swiss. There were some shots that he landed that he had really rocked Big Swiss there, so that could have easily gone either way. But I think it was Big Swiss's ability to kick and knee and elbow and the volume of his strikes
Yeah,
ultimately led to his win.
And you saw in that third round, he really dominated and controlled.